Hello everyone and welcome to Games with Dialogue. I am your host, and we're playing more Masquerada. Last time we got our HQ, the Estuary. What was it? A-S-T-I-G. Yeah, Estuary. We also got our final party member and the ability to customize our gear, which was a huge bonus and what I've been looking forward to this whole time. We also got a way to reset skill points, which is a big deal. So what are we doing now? We want information from someone named the Bloodless. And in order to get that information, we have to do something for him or them first.
We'll be here, sir.
So I've brought along our newest party member and the Marshal. Yeah. I wasn't gonna bring her along, but I thought, since I can't bring along Kalden, she's got the most vested interest in what we're doing here. So, where was that? Ah, here it is. The Sorelle del Mare, or the Blue Guild, is a guild famous for the helping hand it extends towards those at the lower rungs of society. Its power lies in its sheer size of the guild, as the requirements they set to joining aren't particularly demanding. Alright.
Alright, this is it.
I do like the white and the blue. And a little bit of black. Man, I love when games let you customize your appearance. I think when I go back to Elder Scrolls Online, I'll look into a blue-white combination like that. I do like that. Alright. The Withering Mast. Let's look that up first. The Withering Mast is known for being a place of kindness and generosity, a shelter for single mothers and their children. It has come to my knowledge, unfortunately, that the matron in charge has a contract on her head. Apparently she's putting the mothers and the children into prostitution. Origins. Whoa, that's a long one. Alright. Screenshot time. Number 1, pause. Number 2, pause. Number 3, pause. Number 4, pause. And, okay. Number 5, pause. And number 6. Okay. I'll read that on my own time. Uh-oh.
An Inspectore. It is rare to see a member of the White Spire in a blue ward. It is brave of you to come.
It is only brave if there is a reason to be afraid.
And there isn't, of course. My name is Matron Beneva.
And mine you needn't know.
Ah, of course. I understand. Well, I shouldn't keep you too long then. It seems the lot of you have a purpose here. I'd best leave you to it.
Actually,
I'm surprised she didn't recognize you.
Whatever it is, we need to find evidence of what she's up to. The women here should be able to tell us more.
oh, okay, there wasn't anything that I hopefully didn't miss. Yes. Huh. Anyone have anything to... No? No one have anything to fess up? Oh, alright. My party members are talking to them. I can't go this way, can I? You're not gonna stop me? Alright, well... let's have a talk.
Excuse me, miss. Have you a moment to spare?
What do you want?
My name is Cicero.
Sable.
And your child?
Why are you here, Inspectore?
Do you spend all your afternoons at this table?
Some. Others I spend in my room.
And those days that you spend out here, what do you do exactly? I do not see very many things for one to busy oneself with.
The comfort of peace and solitude. The nursing hall sometimes gets noisy. Sasha doesn't sleep well there.
That is considerate.
Of course. I would do anything for my daughter.
Truly?
If you have an answer that you are attempting to goad out of me, ask the right questions.
You are a direct woman.
There is no room in this world for subtlety. When you need to survive, you cannot spare thoughts for the game of questions. You ask, you answer, you move on, and treasure the moments in between.
Is that what life is like in here? Ask, answer, move on? To the next question, the next meeting, the next customer?
You are just like them.
Sable, please.
You're not an inspectore. You're a beast.
You are mistaken. I have not come here to...
Sable? Again? If the matron learns that you are displeasing our guests...
It is all right, Sorelli. There is no issue here.
Well, if there is anything, Inspectore, anything at all, I will be right over there.
You have spirit. Your daughter has been very quiet.
You said that I was mistaken. Prove it. Tell me you are not of their kind.
I am not. By all the ages, you have my word in my heart.
Then help me. Please.
Your daughter?
Beneva,
Lost legacies.
will you help me, Inspectore?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Then follow me.
Are they
Everything is fine, Asha. Just fine.
Are they all
And
rocks?
Asha, would you please let Davina know that my room is looking a little lonely at the moment?
Huh. Are they all rocks? And I can't do anything else? Alright. Well, in this case, I'm curious about... others. Yeah. So there's... at least a few. Alright. I have met few people who have the strength that this woman does. Living in the city without opportunity is one thing, but to be thrust into a position in which your freedom is stripped from you is another. Despite it all, however, she has proven herself persistent. There's a fire within her that has yet to be put out, and I am glad that we have arrived in time to receive her assistance. Alright. I wonder if the matron took all the babies. What's the point of having a bunch of ladies sitting around with rocks, then?
Sable,
Oh,
what is going
it
on
wasn't a
here?
rock, it was just a rap.
Routine, Inspectore.
Cicero, please. I'm not acting within the authority of the registry. Not now.
Cicero. The women in this banco are put on rotation. Every 10-day, we must meet our quota of customers, and only then can we see our babes again. In the meantime, we are given that to remind us of why we must work. When we have our darlings back, they lock us in a room beneath the ground until our names appear on the roster again.
It will change, Sable. Now, I came with 2 others. I need...
It has been settled. Ah, Davina. Pleasure you could join us.
Cicero, what...
If this plan goes wrong, she will not have to lie when she tells them she was no part of it. She and her babe will be safe. I did not hit her hard, so we don't have much time. The passage to the chambers beneath are down the hall. Beneva keeps those who are not on duty on the first level beneath the earth.
But there are more levels beneath.
When we are on duty, she takes our babes and descends further. I don't know what awaits us beyond. I've never been deeper myself. Now, let's go.
I have a feeling we're about to see something really horrible. I mean, with the babies. Really horrible with the babies. Wait, I gotta go this way, I'm betting. Yeah. Go in there? In there. There?
She has taken all 3 of them into her room.
That cape is just cloth over the shoulder of a mortal thirsty for flesh. But come, her job is done. It is time for us to retrieve Sasha for her.
Sasha.
Well, this isn't gonna end well, I'm pretty sure.
The stairs down are just beyond this door.
I understand.
Cicero. They're likely guarded.
Then woe to the men who stand for the foul.
You know, I should probably check my skill points. I don't think my newest... Oh, too late.
What are you doing here?
The light will...
Oh, maybe I can still... let's see. Bosco. Yeah, he's still got 10 points. Okay. I'll take that one. Currently in combat. Oh, no. Well, isn't that great? All right. Just have to make do. No, no, no. I want to get this one. Oh, and she doesn't have anything. Yeah, I really screwed the pooch on that one.
It's through this latch.
Okay, now. Let's see. Bosco, we'll take you. And I'll take skill cooldown. Recovers focus. Becomes silenced. I like that silence better. Slower attack speed or increases blast. I'd take that one. Receives an air tag. What else? This one. Okay. Reduces attack speed, skill cooldown, or skill cooldowns of all allies get reduced. I like that one. Allies inside recover 3% of their maximum focus. I like that one better than the radius increase, but... increases shot damage, or what's this? Maximum focus. I'll take that one. And then I have just enough for another skill. Channels orbs of compressed... I like that one. Alright. So let's go back to Tiziana. And buff her up. Now this one... Mass charge or attack. I'll take attack speed and damage reduction. Blazing Bulwark, I'll put back where it was before. And Pommel Strike, I'll put back where it was. One. And then I'll pick another skill, I think. Since I have 3 points left, what do I want? Conjures 2 fireballs that rotate around the caster. The skill generates more threat than usual. What's the upgrades? Fireball damage. Passes through an enemy, the caster recovers focus. Ooh, okay. I like that one. Fireballs can hit 2 more enemies. 1 more fireball. How many do we get? So 3 total, if I do that. Sanction. Taunts all enemies within the arc. Increases range. Enemies receive a fire tag. Casting arc and taunt duration. Reduces... no, I don't like. Judgment. Dealing per... Alright. Bolt range. Bolts knock enemies back. No. No, I don't like that one. What about Creed? Fire wave that deals damage to enemies within 5 meters. Enemies hit suffer burn damage. Generates threat. Burn damage is increased. Radius is increased and enemies get fire tag. Creed heals nearby allies. I like that one. Caster heals for 20% of their maximum health. I like that one because she takes a lot of damage. I'll take that one. And then I'll buff it with 5 burn damage per second. That would be 8 damage per second. That's actually not bad. What's the radius on this? Within 5 meters. What's 60% of 5? But enemies receive the... I need more things that do fire tags, so we'll take that. Okay. I need to... Party behavior, because I changed things up. Let's see. Cast on a cluster of 2 or more enemies. Cast on enemies with highest percentage health, and we'll put that up front. Actually, we'll put that up front. And this one. Cast on a cluster of 2 or more enemies. Right. Cast on enemies with any elemental tag. Yeah. But we'll put that below that one. 2 or more. We'll put that above. I'll take that one and put that above and do that. All right, I like that. There we go. Should I go in there or should I keep going up? Up.
Intruders!
Target practice.
Nope, nope, that's this one. And then switch to her. Let's try that. There we go. All right. Ooh, a die. Yes. Okay, so they do show up as purple. I don't have to worry about missing them anywhere.
Intruders!
Ah, eyes from the White Spire.
Stay back, Sable.
Finally gathered the gall to try, did you? You seem to have forgotten what happens to the children of women who...
You leave Sasha alone!
Oh, don't waste your words. When you're gone, you won't be able to shed tears for her anyway. And you, Inspitore, it seems you found out about my little operation. I'm afraid I can't let you leave now.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Justice will blind
You are the one who won't be going anywhere. Did I just get mind controlled? Okay. I'm actually going to pause and pick him up because I want to do... Oh, shoot. I can't. Alright, I got to move then. And do... There we go. Do that. Come on. Do it. There we go. And then another air blast because I've got 2 people on me. There we go. Now we'll switch to him and approach her from behind. There we go. And then switch to her and do this. A little bit of healing. Yeah, things are starting to come together now. Oh, she's got a... Wow, alright, she's got a lot of... We'll do that. And that to help out my allies. And then cast the dogs behind. She's got a lot of focus, and it just... Oh, nope. Alright, that must have been scripted then.
No! Cicero! She's going after
Come on.
Sasha!
Was that all it? One die. Oh well. Better than nothing, I guess. As long as I find another mask as well. Yes! Ask and you shall receive. Who gets this one? Alright. I know Cicero's got 3. Kalden's got 2. Tiziana's got 2. Amadea has 2. And now Bosco has 2. Cool. Come on.
A final chance, Inspitore. Turn and leave, and the blood of the innocent needn't be on your hands.
I will not let willful ignorance cost the people of this bunko their lives, Beneva.
Oh, you interfering will do far worse than that, I assure you.
Beneva, please!
Enough! If talk will not turn you away, then perhaps action will.
The light!
I thought I changed my mask. I'm gonna have to check that out in a second. Did he get mind controlled? Probably. Let's get up close and personal and do this one. So I can do this. Alright, now he's got nothing. Elemental tag? I'll put it on him then. Oh, okay, he's out of it. Nope. Get behind him and then do it. And I'll switch back to her. And get behind her. Okay. I want to do that after. Let's see here. Applies the air tag. I want that. Oh, wow. Okay. Cicero. Get over there and help. Alright, and then deal with this guy, because this punk is being a little punk. You... That, and we'll go back to her. Do that. Cicero! Stay on that guy.
No! You will see what you have cost them.
Sasha!
Okay, can't do that yet. Nothing else in here, but I thought for sure. Yeah, I'm wearing it, but it just doesn't show up in cutscenes. That's disappointing. I would have liked if the mask changed based...
You have lost, Beneva. Stand down and let the people of this bunko go.
This is Umber, Inspitore.
Oops.
Nothing is lost until death.
I've been pronouncing that wrong the whole
and
time.
little is gained without it.
Ha! This'll be fun.
What's going on over there? Not much I can do except to silence her. What silences? When an elemental tag is activated, do I... Yes. Okay. Right. First that, then that. Oh, come on. I silenced her. That's gotta... Alright, well... Focus on that then. While she... Alright. Save the baby. I can't tell how much life it has, though. Alright. I'm gonna activate that one. Oh, wait. Reduces his threat. Nah, that's not really useful. Okay. Okay, I think it's about time to save the babies, if possible. She's at 8%. Can I stop her before? Ah, dang it. She's dying way too slow. I need to... Alright, well. Hopefully I saved the babies.
You.
The mechanisms of a contract, Beneva.
The Labores are fools. They think to take everything into their own hands, but you have seen through their ideals. You know why this place exists.
I am not here for your justifications. Goodbye, Beneva.
Sasha!
Are they alive? Did I do it? Is that a thing that can happen? Can they be killed?
Take it in. We owe it to you.
Yay!
Please save
I
them.
saved the
If it hadn't been
babies!
for you.
Stop it, Cicero. You know where the true credit lies.
Looks like they're leaving.
Goodbye, Inspetore.
Goodbye.
Beneva Sable 2. Well, let's look up Sable 2. And so she leaves, her life changed. It's a concept that I'd long abandoned. That we are actors of change in this world. The past 5 years I've spent swaying to the winds of the world, bending to them, never standing on my 2 feet. And now I've dipped my fingers in the stream. I've cut the winds instead of letting them lead me, and I am reminded that I can. Waxing poetical. Oh, there's another one? Beneva. The corrupting potential of power can never be underestimated. No heart, no matter how bright, is safe from its reach. I would wager even that those put in places of trust and authority have a far easier time losing themselves to its influence than those who are not. Having been left to care for the underprivileged and the abused who could do nothing to stop her, the temptation to take a shortcut to power was strong for the matron. It is unsurprising that she gave in to the enticement. Unfortunately for the matron, however, her fortune, as it were, was not to last. The city might be a dark place, but it's still a place with rules, however twisted they may be. Labores put a contract on her head for her attempts at flouting the rules of the city. And her... Oh! Purple Guild. Good. And her life came to an end soon after, putting a stop to the abuse of the women under her care. Okay, so... The Purple Guild. Blue, gold, brown. I would have preferred green and purple. Skill points. Still don't know what Cicero's guild... or what color Cicero belongs to. Let's see. I want to get to this one, but that means 5 points have to be spent. Maybe I should just buy another skill. I'll take this one. Okay. Oh, wait. I have other party members. Let's see here. Shot damage. Maybe I should... No. The damage would go up, and the meter would go up, but... I like that one better. Alright. And then Tiziana. I'll take that one. She needs some healing. You chase that mouse, kitty. You chase it.
Leaving so soon?
Zelia,
A good thing you did today.
what are you doing here?
Keeping an eye on my wards, of course. And the people who interfere with them. I am the head matron of the Sorelle, lest you've forgotten.
And you let this pass?
I did not encourage it, certainly. But Beniva had her uses, though even she was not aware of my gaze.
But yet you seem to care none that Beniva is now gone.
In the city, those who cannot learn to ride the tides of change will quickly drown beneath their foam. A few letters of appreciation to both the Labores and the Registry for rooting out the rotten flesh. A promise from one of the lesser matrons that she will take care of this ward better than Beniva. In the grand scheme, there is little that is lost from the late matron's departure.
What is this about, Zelia? Surely you didn't stop me to remind me of the Dance of Shadows.
It's come to my knowledge that you're traveling with one of my mariners.
What of it?
Are you aware that he is in charge of an orphanage?
He mentioned it briefly before.
Today a songstress came by asking for him.
Olana.
She's asked for his place of residence, invoking her authority as songstress to claim the knowledge. We told her about the sail heart.
You want me to tell him?
If you could be so kind. I have a feeling this might be something he'd want to know.
I'll see to it that he does.
Thank you, Inspectore. Now, I best be off. The events here have clearly taken care of themselves. Until next time, Cicero.
Let's get back. I have news for the mariner.
Alright, let's look up well, not this one, but since it's here. I am unsure whether to find it surprising or not that in a city full of shadows, secrets have an uncanny way of bubbling up and finding the light. Zelia has approached me and requested I deliver a message to Kalden. Alright, we know this. Let's see. Mask runners. Zelia. Who are these two? Alright, the leaders of the respective guilds. There's a place for soft hearts in the world, but it is not at the apex of hierarchies. Zelia might be a leader of the Blue Guild, but the compassion that she holds within her breast is markedly different from those of her subordinates. Hers is a calculated one, and not one that is given freely. Do not blame her for adopting such tempered virtue, however. Likely, if her heart had been any less steeled, the Sorelle would not be nearly as strong as they currently are. It is enough for me that she does not chase power for the sake of it, as some of the other members of the Crown do. Instead, Zelia strives for power only so that those under her have a chance at a better life. Go back. Yay! New Masquerade available. Alright, well, let's check out Vasco's then. Where... There it is. What's it do for me? Call down lightning strikes around the target. Yep, definitely. It's better than the lower threat one. And the new die I got? Movement speed. Oh, boo! Definitely not something I care about.
And you are certain that it's true?
The messenger that delivered it was trustworthy, yes.
I need to go.
What is it?
Earlier this day, you offered to listen to my burdens.
That offer still stands.
You should follow me. But you alone.
Hello, who are you? Oh yeah, you're the mom. Or the wife, depending on who I'm talking to. We're talking about. Livia. Wait. Oh, right, the mom. Okay. Or the wife, depending on how you're looking at it. Yeah, we'll look through that later.
Kalden?
What?
Talk to me about the sail heart. I'd like to know more about it.
12 years ago, I had just been promoted to skipper and had been given a home in the tempered tides. It wasn't a big place, but it was decent enough for a whole family, though I lived alone. One day, there was a loud rapping on my door. It was raining that evening, I remember, and I could hardly distinguish the knocks from the thunder. But I opened the door and found him, dressed in the gold of the Luca, standing before me, drenched in rain and blood. In his arms he carried a body, a young girl that had belonged to a mask runner his patrol had killed. He secretly broke away from them and brought her to the first house with lights, not even knowing if I would take them in. That child was Vint. the first of my 11. And so began what you know as the Sailheart.
Sounds like quite the hero. Who was this, from the Golden Guild?
Jaxus.
Jaxus Corvale, the songstress's brother.
Yes.
Come on out, little girl.
Get away!
Leave her alone.
Watch your flanks!
Oh, wow, we're fighting villagers now? Just straight up maskless villagers, huh? And I forgot to, oh, Kalden. I'm sorry. I don't have enough mass charge to use both, okay.
Vind, it's me.
Oh, thank the ages, Cal.
What happened?
Those men, they must have followed the songstress. I think they were thinking of robbing her, but when they saw the Sailheart...
As long as you're safe.
I'm fine.
You mentioned a songstress.
She's left. I'm sorry. She sounded as if she knew you. Once she came in, we couldn't stop her.
Tides.
Alright, alright. Get this mask, Kareen. And put some skill points in Kalden. So we'll pick up this, and this, and this. Then... where was that one that I was using? Yeah, this one. And... one. And we had this one, and... that. That. Did I pick this one up? Just the healing one? No, it's not. But... this... oh, right. Yeah. Alright. That's the one I'm... 2... and 1, so one more skill point, and I don't have it. I don't have anything. Okay. Let's see here. Orphanages and... how did she pronounce it? Like Ember, but Umbra. Umbra are uncommon, and I'd personally never stepped into one prior to entering the Sailheart. In the city, it is hard enough to take care of oneself. Taking care of children that aren't even related by blood seems almost masochistic. I have one part admiration and one part pity for those who would willingly subject themselves to caring for such an establishment. They should be respected for the warmth of their hearts, but I cannot bring myself to say that such a choice is a wise one in the city. Wonder if there was anything I missed outside. I'm betting there is. I'm betting there's a lot I missed outside. Kick myself if that's true.
Please, please.
Kalden, what are you searching for?
Tides, where is it?
Kalden!
It's gone.
Please, Kalden.
No! No.
What were you looking for?
My journal.
She took it?
She must have. It's not here.
And you're worried About a journal?
This way.
What is this? By the ages. Whose is this?
No one's. Not anymore.
Armor of the Luca.
Jaxus.
This was his room.
It was ours.
Kalden. Songs unsung.
Now you understand.
I'm afraid I do.
And
I don't know.
all right. Please. Close the doors behind you.
Kalden, wait.
So he's dead. Right?
The sunset. What a view. A tattoo kit?
So he's dead. And his sister wanted to know what happened, and Kalden. Alright, I think I get it. Where are all the kids? That's what I want to know. Said there were 11.
He told me.
Guessed as much when I saw him leave.
I think I might have offended him.
Did you insult Jax?
No, I just said I didn't know how I feel about it all.
Nah, he's not offended then. Sad, maybe, but not offended. Cal's better than that.
Have you always known?
Yep, a whole lot of us do. And we only love him more for it. He and Jax took good care of us. Better than any of our real parents did, at least.
Oh, I guess
And
they're
you
all grown
have
up
no
now.
issue?
No offense to your mighty cape or anything, sir, but what's there to take issue with? He loves differently from other people.
A final question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Jaxus. What happened to him?
I'd rather not talk about it. Here we are, sir. I'll see you around.
Quite likely, yes. If you ever need to speak to Kalden about anything, he's staying with me at a place called the Estiguary.
Can't say I know it, but I'll be damned if I can't find my way around the city. Excuse my language, sir.
It's all right. Take care of yourself, Vint.
Well, if there was any other purple things out here, it looks like they're gone now. Yep. Hopefully that was just the one.
Is there any other business you have here? If not, we should get back to the Estiguary. I, for one, am exhausted.
We should go talk to that songstress.
Kalden. I was branded a deserter of war. I know how it feels to have the world turn against you. And I'd not inflict that upon anyone. You included.
But earlier...
I was surprised, that's...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip through the whole thing. Just fast forward. Alright, well...
A final word, Kalden, before we lay this issue to rest.
Yes?
You don't have any plans to tell the others about this, do you?
What do you mean?
I mean, I only speak for myself when I claim acceptance. I am not...
It's all right. I understand.
Thank you.
Let's see, did I get another one, or was that somebody else? Yep, Kalden's got 3. Do I want this one over... What's... Giving all allies damage reduction, or... No, I think I'd prefer to stick with damage reduction on Kalden. And I didn't get anything new, and there's nothing new over here. Okay.
We're back.
So what was that all about?
Just some Sorelle issues. Nothing you need concern yourself with.
Nothing to do with the investigation?
No. Personal things.
What about Vasco? Have you heard word from...
Salutations! I am returned.
Where is the Bloodless?
In his abode, in a ward which I am certainly disallowed to mention.
You said we could speak with him.
I said he would give you your answers, and answers he has given.
You...
It's all right, Marshal. The answers were our goal either way.
So they were, and so I shall present them. First, the Herald. Unfortunately, he's too recent a phenomenon. Information about him is conflicted, and the most the Bloodless can give is that the Herald is part of a Masquerada faction called the Dactytes.
Which we already knew.
Nothing new there.
Second, Lysandra. The Whispering Streets.
Labyrinth of the Masqueraders.
How are we supposed to find anyone in that damnable ward?
It will be difficult. The ward is among the city's biggest. Even worse, I doubt she stays in one place. It could take us days.
I have an idea.
What are you asking for? Another contract?
No. Information.
About?
I heard you mention that you were going through all these troubles to find the Mariner's brother. Am I correct?
Yes.
Why?
Inspectore, if we tell him, the Bloodless will know. Given that he trades in information, word could get around.
Marshal, you seem to have a disturbingly inaccurate view of the Bloodless and his messengers. Just because we dabble in information does not mean that we spill it all over the place. But of course, you and your bright guild would know nothing about subtlety and secrets, would you? Seeing how you handled Izander and...
Do not defame my guild!
So instead, I should stand here and let you defame mine.
Enough! The twins have been kind enough to find a location free of the politics of the city, and I will not allow the both of you to drag your baggage along. Within these walls, we are colorless. We are here for one purpose, and that is to get Razatov back. The masked runners have him. It's why we're looking for Lysandra, to lead us to the Herald.
And what's he to them?
He was researching powerful ancient artifacts of the Dementicate. If there's anyone that can get us to them, it's him.
Artifacts that do what exactly?
I'd tell you if I knew.
I see. Thank you, Inspectore, for the trust. You can rest assured that I shan't abuse it.
Now, that plan you were talking about?
The pin drop.
The ruins?
Yes. I can do a thing. Spread rumors. Entice Lysandra with word of a cache of masquerines found. And with the Bloodless's help, and trust me, he will help, I can do it by tonight.
You want to bait her out into the ruins?
In this time when masquerines are so scarce, I'm certain she will fall for it.
It sounds like a plan.
What's this? The Mariner supporting me now?
Don't make me take it back.
So, Inspectore, what'll it be?
Go. Do what you must.
We should head to the pin drop first thing come sunrise. I will be back here by then.
By the light. I can't believe we just told him.
We didn't have much choice, Marshal. We should get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
What am I going to take with me? That's the question. Alright, I think we'll stop here for now. It was a good episode. Thank you for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you next time on Games with Dialogue. Until then, have a good night.